Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Miguel, and the video that you are about to watch on this channel is sort of an interview that I did with one of my clients at the moment. His name is JaxBlade. He's an awesome guy, and before he met me, he was doing a couple of things with his YouTube channel, and then we got together. We were introduced by my mentor Brandon Carter, and then once we started working together, I was able to help him build a six-figure business. In about 18 days, I was able to help him build a six-figure company. And I just want to preface this by saying I'm always a little nervous when I'm interviewing my clients for a couple of reasons. I get kind of weird when I talk about dollar values and stuff because I so much do not want things to look like a brag. Yes, I will take pictures of results. Yes, I will make videos like these. Yes, I will show myself in exotic places whenever and if I ever get the chances. But I don't want it to ever look like a brag. I take these pictures and I do these things for a couple of reasons. The first reason is I want it to look possible. Whenever I take these pictures, whenever I show these dollar amounts, whenever I do these things, it's not rare that people will hit me up or they'll comment on something and say, wow, I can't believe that's possible. That's motivational. That's awesome. Keep doing your thing. I'm about to start doing my thing too. That's part of the reason why I post it. The other reason is I just want to prove that I actually know what I'm doing. There's a lot of people on YouTube who claim to be entrepreneurs, claim to be speaking that they know what they're doing, but they take screenshots of stuff and they try and make it seem like they actually know what they're doing. But the deeper that you dig, the more that you realize that it's all actually fake. So videos like these and a video like the one that I did with Austin is my way of putting everything out onto the table and showing you that this really did happen. I really do know what the hell I'm talking about, and the stuff that you see on this channel is something that you can actually get value from. So I'll go ahead and leave it at that. Also planning on talking to you at the end of this video because there is a couple of more points that I would like to make. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video.
For the rugged. Been a little too nice to y'all. Now I gotta up price for y'all. Snake eyes on dice for y'all. Shoulders on ice for y'all.
How's it going, man?
Oh, what's going on?
How's it going, bro?
What's going on, bro?
Hey, what's up? Just I'm in the middle of work now.
What's going on? It's Miguel, and we're back at it for a long-awaited video, one that I have been excited to make for a minute with my man JaxBlade.
Yo,
how you doing, bro?
I'm doing good, bro. How you doing, bro?
I'm always good, bro. What you got going on right here?
Man, just trying to get my Zora on, you know? Just trying to get the carbs in. I feel super, just saying. I'll put this down though, give you respect. What's going on,
so
bro?
for the people who do not know you, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, I was born on planet Earth, and I decided that one day I want to be more than just a human, so I started lifting weights because I wanted to be like a Super Saiyan, and I was so cool. And then what basically happened was, what I do for my channel is I make a lot of these fitness videos for fictional characters, because end of the day, I'm just a big nerd. Like back in the day, I used to be this chubby anime fanboy, and I used to get bullied and beat up and made fun of for liking this stuff. I felt like such crap about it. But then I started watching DBZ, and DBZ was a show that just like inspired me because Goku was this big jack guy, but he was so kind and so humble, and he was like, you mess with my family, I'm gonna F you up. So that just inspired me as a kid. Like now, I didn't know how to do it first because I was just like a stupid kid. I thought, oh, if I do 500 push-ups every day, I'll get buff. And then I got a cramp in my shoulder, and I was just like, yeah, no, I'm doing this. And then it wasn't until high school I started lifting, and then I got really into fitness, and I still had that nerd mentality, and I just lost it. But I was just like, I took that nerd self and cramped it down. Sort of like the, what was it, Dr. Doolittle? Wait, is it the Crumps or Dr. Doolittle's the animal one? I'm thinking of Eddie Murphy movie where he was like fat and the clump, whatever. That movie, you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, that's what I was. I was still like a nerdy guy, but I was just tighter now. And so like I never lost that nerd feeling. I was just like, you know what? I forget one day I was going online, and there was this guy, Real Anime Training, who would make these routines off like various like fictional characters. Like, this is awesome, dude. I would like read his stuff, and then he started uploading videos on it, and like I was excited every time he uploaded a video. I was like, oh, does he do it? But then he stopped uploading for like a good while. I was just like, man, come on, I want you late. So like I remember I was like, oh, I'm just gonna start uploading videos on cartoon workouts, just like videos that are just animated from, you know, the West. And so I was like, okay, I'll just do a workout routine based on, you know, Samurai Jack or Sonic the Hedgehog or Batman, you know, stuff like that. Yeah,
badass shows.
Yeah, they were. And I was just like, yo, I'll just do workouts on them. And then I waited like a couple more years and I was like, oh, is he gonna upload? And I was just like, you know what, I'm starting to get like some people noticing my stuff. I was like, I could try one at least. And so like I started doing a couple of them and they really took off. And so I was just like, okay, yeah, this is phenomenal. I'm having fun with this. And then like started dressing up like the characters, having fun with it. And then it was just like, I felt like this whole Tough Like the Tunes aspect, like I love being like trained to look like these characters, be strong like these characters, and helping just nerdy people feel like, oh, I can be strong too. I can be like strong and just like make confident in myself, and that's what I love doing about it. So that's what my channel primarily is based on. It's just like nerdy stuff, not just anime, but just like comics, cartoons, video games, all that stuff. And I just make fitness related videos to it, horror as well, because I love horror movies. You know, gotta get Jack and Jason.
And you have a whole series that starts every single October.
Yes, every October I do 30. You know what? And what stopped me from doing it every day was because this dang elbow injury I got. Because I used to do it like 30 days, and then like I developed this because I was stupid, kids. I didn't do my stretches. Do your stretches. Okay, yeah, like that's what happened. But yeah, I felt I've been doing it, having fun with it, and I do it every October. So, yeah.
That's freaking awesome. It's interesting that your channel sort of got made because you saw someone else making videos and they stopped making them, and then just to fill the hole, you were like, well, I guess I'll make them.
Well, yeah, well, it wasn't. Well, the thing is, like, he kept consistently uploading because I love my teacher dad. Like, I make it as perfectly. Real Anime Trainer is my teacher. I love that guy. Also, fun fact, he is a nephew, blood nephew of Bob Ross. The actual Blood Ross. So I was like, that is awesome. I love that about it. Like, I love Steve Eric Rod. Like, says if you ever see this, love you to death. It was just one of those things where I was just like, yeah, I feel like I could, you know, add something to it. And then like we do it different ways. Like he does it more like have the characters actually do it like their thing. I do it like more like, okay, this will get you strong and get you also aesthetic like it and stuff like that. So it's just, it was fun though. Like I love doing it, and like we talk all the time, so he's awesome.
Okay,
yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, so we talked about this off camera. I kind of just want to like reiterate, because a lot of people who watch my channel are very interested in how it is that I go about meeting the people that I work with.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, because they want to potentially work with like huge YouTubers like yourself. So
huge.
Amen.
I'm a small fish compared to my friends. So it's just like, I'm honored every time someone says that. So it's like I have like I'm very flattered and very honored to have 270,000 subscribers. But it's one of those things where it's like I have so many friends who are like, oh, I have 600,000, I have 900,000, I have got like 10 million. And it's just like, okay, I'm working there. I'm working my way up. But,
you're still massive in compared to the person who has zero.
You're right. Yeah. Again, I'm honored. Like,
so if you don't mind telling that story one more time, or you're more than welcome to condense it a little bit. How did me and you meet?
So I've been watching a mutual friend of ours, Brandon Carter, and Brandon Carter is just does fitness YouTubers, and I found him like really inspiring, motivating. So I watch his stuff like when I was in college, like taking my health and personal training exams, and I saw him literally go from like, you know, what he said, rags to riches in his video. And so like I was always like, well, I sort of want that too for myself, because I was just doing stuff, you know, personal training in person and doing various stuff. I worked at Burger King for 6 years, guys, because I had to get through college. It was tiring, but I made it through, but I had to do it. And we met in December of last year because like I had taken this course of Fit Coach EU that Brandon had made.
Same course I took actually.
Yeah, so yeah, it was phenomenal. It's like perfect timing. And so we did this course, and I remember it was like one of the live streams, and Brandon was like, all right, I have this special offer. What do you guys want to do? If you guys want to take it, it'll be a one-on-one call. And I was just like, you know what? Fuck it, I don't know where my life is going right now, so I'll try it. So I did it, I took the gamble, and I went out my way, and Brandon contacted me like, I want to say like a couple weeks later. We had a huge talk, we talked about everything, and then he introduced me to Miguel, and then me and Miguel started talking about Fourth. We clicked, and then we were able just to work together to help create my stuff, like my product, that athletic hero build and stuff like that, which I'm really happy that a ton of people have been using, getting results with it. It's awesome. Some people get girlfriends from it, lucky month. I can't believe it, but yeah, it's awesome. I'm happy to help them, and it was just like Miguel and me like talk back and forth, but that's how we worked it out.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So how were you going about monetizing your channel before me and you actually?
Okay, so for my channel, I don't make that much on YouTube. Like I have friends on YouTube who make like 10 G's a month from their YouTube channels alone. I was just making like, I want to say 1,000, which was better to me because when I used to work at Burger King and my YouTube channel was small, I would get like $100 once a year from YouTube. So I was like, okay, better than nothing. So I like would probably get like 1,000 each month, and that would be like my thing. I also have this thing called Patreon where a bunch of people would donate to me, and I still do it just to honor my thing, and I like doing the rewards, and it's just a fun thing to do as well. And I was doing just those primarily things, and then of course like personal training in a gym and doing that for people. And then like that's pretty much all I was doing for money wise until then you came along, and then we were able to work something out. I was like, oh, okay, we have a mutual way of going about it, and I have an idea of how to help people, and that's what it went about. That's what we did.
So one of the things that tends to confuse a lot of people is a lot of people don't understand what it is that I do, or like they'll sort of have a grasp of it, but they just have a hard time explaining it. So from your perspective, after us working together for a pretty long while now, how would you describe what it is that me and you have going on, what it is that I've set up for you, so that you're able to basically make money in your sleep now?
Okay, well, Miguel helps so much, like really worth it. Like, what he does is he is able to promote my stuff a lot better and help me come up with ideas of how to sell the product better and how to like just make it more marketable. So like that's what we pretty much go about. He's able to do that for me. Like I give him the idea, he's able to like show me how to promote that idea even more effectively, and then help me sell that idea, and then like he'll promote it and put it on all these areas that'll like get it seen, which gets more traffic, and that just has been helping tremendously. So yeah, that's what he does. He's just there to help you in the best way possible.
Awesome, I appreciate the words. For anyone who doesn't know what traffic means, it just means people coming to whatever site it is or whatever it is you want them to send them to. That's what traffic means. So the first project that we worked on, we released multiple things over the course of about a month, and then how much did we make in about 18 days?
We made $100,000. Like to me, I was just shocked when it happened. I was just like, I didn't even think that was possible or something like that, because like I got shook by taxes. Because when you're self-employed, that is one thing I will tell you. If you're self-employed, like always focus on the tax stuff first, because you don't know how stuff can get to you. Because I remember I was making so much on, like felt like I was making so much on YouTube back then that I did taxes for this year. I was just like, I could buy a car, but that just. What? I was just like freaking out. So like I was just down to do anything and make it. And so like when I started seeing that, I was just like, oh, thank you, merciful Jesus. it was like such a relief thing to it. I was just like flabbergasted. I was humbled. I was honored. It was just a whole bunch of stuff. I was just like, I can't believe like this many people were interested in what I was able to make it. So Miguel helped with all of that. So like, thanks again, bro. Yeah, bro.
Of course. So yeah, making that much money is 100% possible, especially if you have an audience. Even the size of JaxBlade, like the amount of stuff that's possible when you have this large of an audience. It's just, everything's exponential when it comes to like sales funnels, marketing, all of the sort of stuff that I talk about on this channel. The reason why you see someone like JaxBlade have a crazy result with what it is that I'm doing with him is because he just has that many people. It just doesn't mean that it's not possible if you don't have that large of an audience. So yeah, do you have any parting words for people watching, whether it be what it is you have going on, or any last words of wisdom that you would like to say?
Well, one thing I want to say is like anyone, if you're a beginner and you're just trying to like do what Miguel does or do what I do, like just stay consistent, stay working at it. Like it's gonna be hard, especially with YouTube's new thing of like you're not able to make money unless you get like 1,000 subscribers now or something like that. So just work your way up and build yourself going. Also, I highly recommend Miguel. Helped me tremendously. I have nothing but love for my man right here. Like he helped me so much. Like it's so comforting to go out to dinner with a bunch of hot women and be like, don't worry, baby, I got you. And it's just like, oh my God, JaxBlade, come on. And it's just like, yeah, that is a nice feeling. I'm not gonna even front with that, okay? But yeah, I highly recommend it. Stay consistent, stay positive, focus on being the best you possible, and you can go where with this stuff. Like, listen to Miguel. He truly does know what he's doing.
All right, so thank you for as he picks the way back up. Thank you for that.
Many ladies, go subscribe to JaxBlade.
Definitely subscribe to JaxBlade, especially if you watch anime. I'm into the shit. That's partially why me and him click so well. And like you've heard me say, if you're working on something where you actually know the material very well. Like I actually know anime, so I'm able to make certain references. I'm able to actually like give input on what's going on because like I watch some of the shows that he's talking about. So it always helps if you know what it is that's going on. So always, once again, if you found value in this video, if you learned something, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you fuck with anime, definitely follow his channel. It's hilarious. And you'll definitely learn something about how to make them gains. And if there's anything else you would like to see on this channel, obviously leave a comment below. Let me know what you would like to see, because I always answer questions, and I always like putting questions inside of the videos. So once again, thanks JaxBlade for being in the video.
No problem, bro. Thank you so much for your help with everything. So it's all those things.
See you next time. Peace.
Booyah.
All right, I hope you enjoyed that interview, and I hope you like JaxBlade. He's truly, truly an awesome guy. I left his link at the bottom of this video as well as in the comments section. So if you would like to follow him, if you're interested in anime and fitness as well, then it is going to be a really dope channel to check out. He makes awesome content. And just a couple of other points that I would also like to make, because I want this to be as valuable as possible rather than it just being a fucking flex, because that doesn't help you whatsoever. I wanted this video, one, to just be, yeah, look, you see that it's possible to do this sort of thing. You see that funnels work, and you got to see someone who not only managed to build an audience and in the end build a business, a very successful business, but it's also someone who built a business around something that they truly do love. So I always stress this whenever I'm talking about getting started, is that the best thing that you could do is create your business around something that you actually enjoy, or something that you're at the very least interested in. There are going to be times where you have to do some stuff that you don't like in order to get yourself to that thing that you do love, but the only way you're able to actually stick to that is if your eyes are on, oh, this is just to get me there. For example, I used to work at freaking Olive Garden and Chili's and all sorts of really stupid jobs just because I wanted to pay for courses and events and stuff like that. And all of that was because I wanted to do something around business and marketing, because this is something that I was interested in. And I even went a level deeper and end up working with people who do fitness stuff and someone who does fitness and anime, two of which things that I like. I don't know if I've ever mentioned that before, but I'm highly into anime. So if you want to talk about that, you're more than welcome to DM me about it. Or if there's anything business related, sales funnel related, marketing related, self-development related, you're more than welcome to DM me and ask me any questions. If there's anything you would like to see on this channel, any questions you would like me to answer, go ahead and leave that in the comment section below. And if you got value out of this video, if you learned something, then I would like you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and like this video. I appreciate you for sticking to the end. You're a fucking boss, and I love your face. So once again, I really, really, really highly do appreciate you. Thank you, and peace.